Beautiful souls, I have a confession to make. I am nowhere near being finished with my Christmas decorations. But guess what, guys? It's okay because my motto is if I don't get it done, I don't get it done. And I'll put it back up and it'll be another time to do it. So today, I am going to be sharing with you the spaces that I have completed. And I'm also going to be giving you tips on how you can make beautiful moments in your home using items that you already have or going out to purchase the items but doing it with a limited budget. Okay, guys? So, guys, I am going to turn this camera around. And the first place we're going to get started is in the kitchen. So, give me 1 minute. Okay, guys, so we are in the kitchen, and in a previous video, I shared with you all how I created my Christmas gallery wall, and I will be sure to link that video in the description, guys. But guys, can you guys believe that I was actually able to fit a Christmas tree into this teeny tiny space? I was able to, guys. I purchased the tree from Aldi a couple of years ago, and I used it last year out on my patio. But I said, I think I want a Christmas tree in the kitchen. And so I took this little tree, and all I did, I added some lights, and I added the little green balls, guys. And guess what? It doesn't even have a tree topper. Since there's so much going on with the wall behind it, I decided to just keep it really, really simple. For the tree skirt, guys, all I did was use one of my winter scarves, and I added around the base of the tree, and then I added the 3 candles, battery operated candles, and that was it, guys. So I think for the tree, I paid $5.97 for the ornaments that's on the tree. But guys, you can actually get the same ornaments from the Dollar Tree, and they'll still do the same thing. So what do you think about that? I think it turned out really, really good to be able to get a Christmas tree in this Tom Thumb size kitchen. I think it turned out really, really good. Now, the only thing that I did not finish was my 'Tis the Season container. And reason being is I'm going to wait till probably the end of next week, and then I'm going to fill it with fresh poinsettias. So that's the only thing that I didn't get a chance to complete. On the other side of the kitchen, what I did was, guys, I live here and I don't have the space to move stuff in and out. So I just decorated around the stuff that was on the countertop. Now, this may work for some of you, and for some of you, it may not, but it works for me, guys, because like I said before, my space is super tiny, especially in the kitchen. So what I did, guys, years and years ago, I purchased this Santa, and I know it's dark, guys, and I wanted to showcase him. So I said, guess what? I'm going to put him in the basket with all of my other items, and they actually match. And that's what I did, guys. So I just put them in there, and then I added my salt and pepper shakers, which were already on the counter. And the white means it's salt, and the black ribbon means it's pepper. Guys, let me see. Let me turn the light on. And then, guys, guess what? My soup bowls, they stay in the container because it's quick, and then I don't have to go up in the cabinet to pull them down because I don't have enough space above my stove to house them. Then, guys, guess what? I added this Let's Be Naughty and Save Santa the Trip. And this is just basically a kitchen towel, guys, and I just got it and I laid it over the basket. And guys, I purchased the Let's Be Naughty and Save Santa the Trip last year or the year before last at Target. And guys, it was maybe $1.50. So I think this is just a special little moment. This is a memory of mine. I love this Santa because I had this Santa when my oldest grandbaby was really, really young. And guys, she's 17 now. And so that just brought back special memories for me. So guys, don't think that you have to remove all of your stuff. Now, if you want to do that, but I live here, like I said before, and I have to just work around the stuff that's already on my countertop. See, my coffee pot is there. I drink coffee basically every morning, guys, and I'm not going to remove that or try to find a place for that. I'm just going to just leave it how it is. This is real life. That's the best way I can put it. This is real life. You see my potatoes are out. This is real life, guys. And the apple inside of the potato is supposedly helps to keep the potatoes fresh for longer. Okay, so we're off to, oh, I'm trying to get around to baking some stuff, guys. I love this. A friend of mine gave me this, and I love this set. So this is sitting out because instead of making reservations, I am going to make me a Christmas meal. So that's coming soon, guys. And I definitely will not be taping that one. Okay, so let's go on to the next place, guys. Okay, guys, I wrapped the interior door, which happens to be my bathroom door. And I think it came out pretty good. And guys, you already know, I am not afraid of color or pattern. So I used a stripe, I used a solid velvet, and I used my favorite color, guys, animal print. I love it, I love it, I love it. So guys, make this your own. If you don't like a lot of bold things, make this your own. Maybe just make it all red. Just do it to suit your personality and your style. Also, guys, to get a little fancy, I added, let me see if I can get my light to some fairy lights. So guys, when night falls, I'll come back and let you see how it looks with most of the lights out. No overhead lighting, just the ambient lighting. So we'll see. So what do you think about that one? I think it turned out really, really good, especially for little to no money, guys. I already had most of the ribbon. I purchased the green velvet. This came from Walmart. And I purchased the red velvet. That came from Walmart as well. How many of you saw last week's video, my Luxe bedroom makeover? Well, guys, I've made some changes since last week. I had ordered mirrors from Walmart and they didn't come in until after I had uploaded the video. So I'm going to take you and I'm going to let you see the mirrors. Guys, these mirrors are really, really nice, and I got a good deal on them. I'm trying to stay out of the mirror, but I guess I don't have any other choice today. They're gorgeous, guys, and I love them. They were $34.99 each. The original price, I think, was maybe $59 or either $69. Look at the detail up there, guys. I know I'm kind of over your head, but I just want you to see the detail. So yeah, so I like those. And now I'm going to go to the other side of the bed, and I'm going to show you how to create a special moment on your side tables or your nightstands or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to take this little area down here, guys, and I'm just going to turn that into a moment using items that I already have. This is just a spray or a pick, a Christmas pick. Guys, this pick is, oh my goodness, this pick is probably 15 or more years old. Take this pick and I'm going to take this journal and this bow and create a moment on my nightstand. The journal says gratitude turns everything into a gift. So, guys, I have some lanterns. I just added these because this is a Christmas project that I'm doing. And even if I wanted to, I could take that same Christmas pick that I just put under the bedside table, and I could just actually sit it right here and put an enormous bow on it, and it will make a statement all by itself. And then I could add a big pillar candle inside. So let's see what it'll look like, guys. How pretty is that? And guys, I would probably add a bigger bow and sort of fill up more space, but I think that would be absolutely stunning to do that. So guys, with this idea, you could actually put this pick um, in a bookcase on top of a book. If you had space in your bathroom where you just wanted to add a touch of Christmas, this would work wonderful on a shelf. So the possibilities are endless, guys. You just have to open up your creativity and start doing stuff. And if it doesn't work, it's okay. Move it somewhere else until you like it. That's the bottom line. You have to be comfortable with it and you have to like it. Okay, guys, if you like the idea of the pic that I showed you um, by my bedside table with the bow, I'm going to show you how you can create that for less than $6. So last night, which was December the 2nd, I was in Hobby Lobby and I knew that I wanted another Christmas pic, which I call a spray. And I knew that I knew I needed to create one, but I did not want to spend a lot of money. So I went to the section where they sell the picks, and I picked this one out, guys. This was $4.99 and it was half off. So we'll just say I paid $2.50 for it. This cute little one, I think it was $3.99. So we'll just say it was $2. So all I did was, guys, and you can do this now if you want to, guys, when you buy stems like this, instead of it being one piece, you can make it 3 individual pieces. You can make 2 and 1. You can just pop these off, guys, and you can use these how you want to. And guess what? It stretches your decorations. Now, if you need to use this in a space that's you're trying to cover up a hole and you need to use it in a big space, use all three of them. But if you just wanted to create another dimension on your Christmas tree or whatever you're using, just pull them out and just stick them. And then guess what? It'll go a lot farther than trying to just use the one pick with the three on it. So back to our regularly scheduled program. So guys, all I did was I'm going to take this and I'm going to leave it as 3. I might, you know what me. All my decorating is subject to change. And so I just slid it in here. And guys, look, I just slide it in here. And then I can play around with these however I want to. Whatever I think is best. And so I think it'll look good cascading from, look at that, guys. And then these pine cones, guys, I'm going to cut these off and place them where I think they need to be, because guess what? This is going to bother with where I want my bow. So I will cut these off and place them somewhere, and you'll get to see that at the reveal on here. Or you could leave it like this, guys, and then you could just stick the bow and have the bow going at a diagonal. And then you cut your bow and you put some use chenille stem and you just wrap it on, guys. This is super simple and quick, and I'm going to show you how to make a really, really quick bow. And I'm just using the peacock ribbon. I love this ribbon, guys. I've had this for umpteen years too. And this is how I'm going to make the bow. Look, guys. And then guess what? I'm going to pinch it in the center. So basically the bow is this, guys. To keep from having to do that, do this. Because I don't want to confuse you. You see? Bring the other piece up. So basically all you're creating is a circle. Hi. And then you're just going to pinch your circle in the center. And you're going to cut your excess ribbon. And then you're going to put a chenille stem or a pipe cleaner, whatever you call it, or floral wire, whatever you have on hand. And there is your bow, guys. And you're going to get that and you are going to put it on your spray. And that's it, guys. I just want to give you a general idea. So I paid, I don't even remember what I told y'all I paid. $2.50 and $2, $4.50, guys, to get something that looks like you bought it from a designer boutique, a Christmas boutique, or whatever kind of boutique. But guys, for $4.50, you can do this. Go to, if you don't have any extra ribbon, go to the Dollar Tree and get you some beautiful ribbon. Dollar Tree has pretty ribbon too, guys. Okay, now we're in the living room, and this is a project that I'm working on now that I haven't completed, guys. But this is actually just a decorative plate, and I'm going to move it because, no, I'm not going to move it. This is sitting on a decorative plate, and then I just wrap garland around the top of the plate. This item here, this was a lighted yard stake, and I didn't want it, and it didn't work, so I took it apart. It was 3 pieces, so I took it apart, guys. And I attached these 2 pieces together, and then I left this piece solo. Now I'm debating on whether or not I am going to leave the silver or paint the whole thing gold, but you'll just have to see when I reveal the entire space to you guys. So this would be a quick, easy project, guys. And if you don't want this showing, you could add pine cones or other Christmas ornaments if you didn't want the base of the inside of your vessel or whatever it is you're using to show. But I think I'm going to let mine show through because my colors are black and white and red and green and gold. Y'all know peacock and animal print. I just do me, guys. So you'll get to see the finished product for this during the reveal. Okay, also, guys, I'm trying to be very careful because I do not want you guys to see the Christmas tree as of yet. Now, you may get a little smidgen of it on the side right there, but it's okay. So, guys, for my console, I took placemats. These are placemats, guys. And I put them together. And then the lamp was already here, guys. I switched these lamps out probably maybe a month or two ago. I already owned the sign. The deer was given to me by a friend. And the ribbon, as I said before, I purchased it from Walmart, guys. So this is, since there's so much going on with my tree, guys, I know since there's so much going on with my tree, I wanted to keep the console very simple. And also, guys, I don't know if I videoed this, but I painted my consoles. They used to be like a blue color. And so I painted them Vine Leaf by Berry. It's the same color as my front door. And I think it made them look stately and more grown up. Okay, so for the other console, which is not finished, you'll see this in the reveal, I added the same deer. And I put a Bible. It was the only thing that I had that was in the color scheme, guys. It could have really been any color. I placed my Bible on the console. Thank goodness I have more than one. And then I purchased this candle from TJ Maxx, which I didn't purchase it. I had a gift card. And this is how the space, let me see if I can make that go back. This is how the space turned out. Guys, I know it's a lot of shadows and the lighting is not good, but it's okay. I think you get the gist of it. Okay, guys, I have a few more ideas on how you can create special moments in your space. So, guys, what about, excuse me, stacking some books and then just adding a big scrumptious bow on top? So for the sake of the video and me not having books fumbling all around, I just did one book, but you'll get the gist of it, guys. So check this out. One book, one big bow. So guys, you could actually use several books and you won't even have to secure the bow. Just get the bow and sit it on top of the amount of books that you desire. Now, is that not a statement of what? I'm going to add another book to it, y'all. So you get the gist of it. So you can stack as many books as you like. Guys, what about this? Say that you live in a 2-story home and right up above the landing in that little corner before you turn to go up the next set of steps, add books to the height that you want and then just put a scrumptious bow on top. Guys, that would make that space sing. So if you live in a 2-story, try it and drop a comment below and let me know how it turned out. Okay, guys, so the next thing is, what about keepsake ornaments? Guys, this would be great if you are having a dinner party. Call your guest and ask them if they would be willing to share a picture of them when they were kids, just a little wallet-sized picture. You could do an icebreaker. You could have your guests to go around and see if they can recognize the person on the picture. I think that would be really, really great. So, but guys, go to the Dollar Tree and get a cute little frame, and then they get to take it home as a parting gift. So I think that would be a great idea. And guess what, guys? Your friends will remember that forever. Okay, so what about, guys? You know we have a lot of these laying around. What about, why not wrap an empty box? And guess what? You can use these anywhere, guys. Say if you have a spot on your bookshelf and you're like, oh, I really need something Christmassy to go there. Wrap a box in the size that you need and put a bow on it and just place it in that spot, guys. That will be, every time you look at that, you'll smile and you say, gee, I did that for no money. Okay, guys, so let's see. What about, and guys, some of you may laugh at me, your kids' artwork. Guys, my baby is 31. And he gave me this when he was just a little lad, guys. I think he was probably in first grade. Look at that. And guys, he is just still just as cute as a button today. And I have kept this ornament for that long. And guess what? It has a special place on my Christmas tree. And every time I see some of the things that he and my kids, other kids have given me, it makes me smile, guys. So there's no such thing as, oh, it doesn't fit the decor. Yes, it does. For me, it fits my decor. I could have had purple, whatever color on my tree. Guess what? The ornaments that my babies did for me, they are always going to have a prominent place, no matter what style of decorating that I'm doing. So don't forget to do that. And guess what? It'll make your kids feel so, so special. And guys, isn't that the face of a proud mom? Okay, and the last thing, guys, this is really, really great. This is for if all your kids are grown and everybody is coming home for the holidays. Doesn't that sound wonderful? And what you do is you take a gift bag. And guys, you don't have to go and buy this. I'm sure all of you have gift bags laying around your home. And what you're going to do is you are going to the room that the family is assigned to. You are going to hang this on the door. You see the little hook here? Do not pop that off. You're going to hang it on the door. But before you hang it on the door, you are going to fill it with tissue paper. And I'm not going to do the whole thing, guys. You're just going to fill it with tissue paper and add a little inexpensive whatever, guys, whatever, and put it in the bag. And on the name tag, you put what family it is, and then they'll know what room they're in. Guys, I think this would be an amazing idea. And when they leave, guys, they leave with a parting gift. And guess what? They will definitely remember that. So guys, that's it for now. And I will be back next week, hopefully, with everything finished. If not, I will be creating a tablescape for Christmas. So until next time, guys, chat soon.